I never post face pics in the squad, but somehow 3 rich girls in the team ended up simping for me. My buddy, trying to get their attention, even dropped his pics in the group chat on purpose. When I still wouldn't post one, he decided I had to be either some basement-dwelling loser or an old dude. So, to shut down the rumors and prove I was actually a broad-shouldered, slim-waisted, long-legged hottie, I agreed to meet up in person. At that moment, I was sitting in the cab, looking at the party pics they'd posted. I sent the same text to all 3 girls, then put my phone away. Before I satisfied their curiosity, I figured I'd keep a little mystery. A green cab slowly pulled up, and all 3 girls stared at the road at the same time. Then the back door opened, and out stepped a bald, middle-aged man. All 3 of them felt their hearts drop at once. That can't be Juchin, right? Her voice was just loud enough for the people behind her to hear. Everyone immediately turned to look at the man. The guy glanced around, confused, then walked straight off. Thank God that's not Juchin. That was when everyone realized there was another cab hidden from view. The door slowly opened, and a long, straight leg stepped out. My mask covered most of my face, but what was showing was already enough to stun people. Oh my God, he's so cute. He's coming this way. A guess slowly formed in the 3 girls' minds, but they still didn't dare fully believe it, because I'd never posted a photo of myself before. Under all kinds of stares, I calmly walked over. Hey everyone, I'm Juchin. The whole place went silent. Li Han was the first to react. No way, Juchin, seriously? Yep, sis. Li Han touched her hair, and there was actually a hint of shyness in her eyes. Don't call me that. My name's Li Han. I can't believe you're actually hot. Gu Shengsheng glanced at my handsome brows and eyes, and something flickered in her gaze. Looks like everyone's here. Let's head inside. Wen Heng and Shu Ze, who had been standing off to the side, exchanged a look. Neither of them looked happy. The second I showed up, someone snapped a pic and sent it to the group chat, instantly bringing a ton of people out. The teammates who were too shy to speak up in real life turned wild the second they got back in the group chat. Some of them even changed their nicknames to Juchin Supremacy. Seeing that, a bunch of members joined in and changed their nicknames too. After seeing the chat, Shu Ze clenched his jaw and patted Wen Heng on the shoulder. Wen Heng, check the group chat. Wen Heng didn't get it at first, so he pulled his eyes away from Gu Shengsheng and looked at the non-stop messages. After reading them, he frowned. He's still wearing a mask. Nobody even knows what he looks like and they're already hyping him up? Must be nice. Zhuzo sounded casual on purpose. His phone had a privacy screen, so he wasn't worried about Wen Heng seeing it. Then he quickly switched to another account. He's wearing a mask and won't show his face. He's probably ugly as hell. Shuza kept scrolling on his phone. When he saw that comment, the corner of his mouth lifted a little. He had already figured out that the account in the group was Wen Heng's alt. Wen Heng just never said it, and Shuze acted like he didn't know. Inside the banquet hall Gu Shengsheng had booked, there was a huge rotating round table, more than enough for everyone. I casually picked a seat, and Lucian, who was walking beside me, pulled out the chair for me. Thanks, sis. Lucian looked a little shy. She nodded and sat down beside me. When Li Han saw there was still an open seat next to me, she immediately tried to take it before anyone else could. The second I sat down, I felt a gust of wind, and suddenly the seats beside me were all taken. Gu Shengsheng, who had been quietly watching the whole time, went a little cold. Her face stayed calm and unreadable. A few people started egging her on and pushed her up to the small stage in front to say a few words about the team's first IRL meetup. Someone even started live streaming it in the group chat. Meanwhile, I was sitting there wondering how I was going to pay them back later. What if the girls thought I'd embarrassed them and refused to take the money? Li Han asked me softly, Juchin, are you hot? I noticed her eyes land on my mask. What, you want to see my face? Obviously. Li Han had always been bold. She wasn't shy at all. If you want to see, then fine, I'll show you. I casually took off my mask and showed my real face. Fair skin, plus a pair of dreamy eyes that looked affectionate no matter what I looked at. From the small stage, Gu Shengsheng could see the whole room clearly, so of course she saw the whole moment I took off my mask. Watching me talk quietly with Li Han, the faint curve at her lips faded, and her eyes turned even colder. The girl who was live streaming accidentally panned her camera over me. Holy crap! That instantly caught a bunch of people's attention, and everyone followed her gaze.